Hello everybody, how are you doing? I'm Clint Bigelow. As you can see, Dorian is hitting. So I decided to go outside and work on an emergency power generator. The wife thought it would be a good thing to do. Okay, I have a video out already, frictionless, same thing. Now I have my generator and my torque motor. I told you I would show you again, okay? I'm showing you with a finger. As I have earlier reported, frictionless, so the torque motor is under minimal amperage. You can see how with one finger doing this. Okay, well, both of these all 12-volt alternators are going to be turned into 220 high output generators. One is used for a torque motor. I'm using that. You can see right here, there's an area in the body. Okay, this signifies it's a high torque stator. So I'm using specific alternators. See this little area right here? These are high torque stators. So technology advancements is what I'm really working. There you go. You take a real good look at that section. That's a high output stator. So back in the day, they didn't have these alternators. They really didn't. You just had standard alternators. Now they're 12-volt alternators, but now what I've done, as you can see, I've pulled all the power off, all the back end and all the power off, and I'm going to do some power mods. One of them, I'm going to use that high output stator to my advantage. I'm going to go ahead and take 220 from the generator, take some of that to recycle energy to the torque motor, and it's going to turn that torque motor. So initially I'm turning the generator, I'm getting an output. The advantages of frictionless, you're spinning this with a, right, we're gonna hook in right here with a drill motor to turn it. Okay, it's gonna turn the generator. You're gonna get an output very quickly. Within 5, 6, 10 seconds, you're gonna have an output that's going to your torque motor, which is assisting you to start the generator. It all works together. I'm recycling power, energies, however you look at it, right? So this is going to turn generator output, torque motor, and the torque motor is working with you and the drill motor to start this. Now, the only thing we're missing at this point is power. So you can use a 3-volt battery. You can use higher, up to 12 volt. This is 7 amp hour. That's fine. We're using this to excite the magnetic inside the alternator. As soon as it does that, with the speed, you begin to get output in amperage, 220 volt. And as I said, they're high output stators. You get quite a lot of voltage. The technology is working into our advantage, but we can keep pushing it. I want an emergency generator, but I want one very, very simple for women and children to be able to start. You know, you can put the drill motor on it now, and away you go. You can flip one switch. Women, old people, things like that, children, can really start these things dependably very, very quickly. The rotors and the stators do not wear. So when you buy one of these, it's literally for the rest of your life. And that's what I'm looking at. You know, I'm not sure what I'm going to power. We're going to start with the barn. I'm going to put it on a 220, 200 amp box. I have high output stators. I'm going to start there. I'm going to raise the output of the generator to my needs. And that functionality is very nice. It's not offered in stores. Store generator, you're looking at 4-pin, 30 amp input max. I don't really have that. I can power the entire house. And that's something to consider. I can raise and lower the output as needed. I can go with a standard stator up to like 90 amp, 220, 90 amp. I can raise the output some. I can go to high output and then raise that generator output from that point. So there's a lot of functionality. Anytime you want to change it, it's no big deal to change. If your energy requirements change, people are having a problem with that. A lot of people have a problem getting 220. I'm starting with a 220 box, taking 120 volt circuits off of that as needed. So I'm a lot happier at 220. A lot of people are at 120 and staying there. I said, well, I prefer 220, and I'm going to go ahead and build my own generator. It just gives you a feel of how simple it is to get this thing started. The next video, you'll have this hooked to a 200 amp box, 200 amp box. So many 120 amp circuits coming off there is needed, and it gives you a great deal of functionality as far as power. All right, Dorian's hitting. That's about it. If we don't get blown away, roll tide. Thank you.